Chris Beatty, the co-offensive coordinator with Gonzalez, also comes from the SEC. He was at Vandy last year, helped lead them to a spot in the Liberty Bowl. Before that, spent 3 years at West Virginia. Chris Beatty is with us now. Coach, if there is an offense that you think this will look most similar to, which one would it be?
That's a good question. Not really sure. I think it's a hybrid, option spread. So I think if you look at some of West Virginia in the past, that would be a little bit of it. Some Florida in the past. A hybrid of both of those offenses kind of put into one.
Coach, you have co-coordinators here, which a lot of schools are going to now. Probably the last 5 or 7 years, it's been the trend. How are you going to handle play calling on game day?
Right now, we're kind of handling things together. Right now, I've kind of done a little bit more of it, just because I'm handling the quarterbacks a little bit more, so it's easier to kind of meld all that together. But Coach Gonzalez and I are both, in touch on what we want to get done, and we kind of collaborate on all of it together, just to try to get it all called. But like I said, as far as just play-by-play, I guess right now I'm taking a little bit more of it.
Who's been some of your influences?
That's a good question. Tony Dungy, having had the opportunity to meet with him, and Jim Caldwell over the years have become mentors of mine. So I definitely, appreciate them. And then working with some of the people, James Franklin, who's had a lot of success over at Vanderbilt, is a guy that's I've taken a lot from, and a younger guy that's doing a really great job there. Coach Stewart, who's passed at West Virginia, learned a lot under him and a lot under what they were doing with Rich Rodriguez and that style. So it's been quite a few. Gunnar Brewer was my position coach in high school, in college, who's currently at North Carolina. So been quite a few.
Coach, you hear about tempo offense a lot, and Coach Beckman said you have 6 tempos. I've never heard of someone having 6 tempos. Can you tell us a little bit about those 6 tempos?
Yeah, we have quite a few. We have a tempo when we want to try to play fast, when we want to try to get people on their heels a little bit. Then we've got a shift in motion type package that that's a different tempo, different when you want to try to move the defense around a little bit. And then, we do some things as far as just our, looking to the sidelines like everybody does. We're really not too much different than everybody else. We're just trying to be a conglomerate of all of it and try to put our guys in the best position to be successful.
What's really the strength of this offense as of today?
If you had to say today, I think the quarterbacks have really had a good camp. I think Nathan Shieldhouse has played a lot of football, and he's been to won back-to-back bowl games and started 26 games over the last 2 years. So there's a lot of strength in that experience. And then our tailbacks have really had good camps. Donovan Young, Josh Ferguson, they both have skills that in this offense hopefully we can highlight. And then we feel like the older linemen that have some, Hugh Thornton's had a really good camp. Graham Posick, who's a leader who's started a lot of games, he's really done a great job too. But if you had to say 2 positions, really it would be the quarterback spot, and the running back spot has really been good.
I know there's been some concern about the depth at receiver. How have you seen that group evolve?
I think Coach Gonzalez is doing a great job with those guys. We've got 3 guys that have played a lot of ball, and they've gotten better every day. Ryan Langford's really had a great camp. Darius Malines has been able to stay healthy, which has really been the only knock on him, is just not being there, week in, week out, or day to day. And then Spencer Harris is like Mr. Reliable for us. So we're trying to end up finding, that 4th and 5th guy in the rotation. We feel good about some of the young guys. Justin Hardy has really came on, had a good camp. We feel good about him. And some of those younger guys are going to have to develop in a hurry for us.
Chris Beatty, thanks, Coach.
All right, thank you.